In the heart of London, nestled in a quiet cobblestone alley, stood the grand Blackwood Manor. The mansion was famous, not only for its towering spires and intricate architecture, but also for its mysterious mirror room, a chamber filled with floor-to-ceiling mirrors that created endless reflections. It was said that the room held secrets, and on one stormy night, it became the scene of a chilling crime. The victim was Sir Reginald Blackwood, a wealthy and eccentric collector of rare artifacts. He had invited 5 guests to his manor for a weekend of fine dining and conversation. The guests included his niece, Clara Blackwood, his business partner, Mr. Victor Hargrove, a renowned artist, Miss Eliza Thorne, a historian, Dr. Samuel Green, and his personal secretary, Mr. Henry Pratt. The evening began with laughter and lively discussion over a lavish dinner. Sir Reginald, as usual, was the center of attention, boasting about his latest acquisition, a priceless, ancient mirror, rumored to have mystical properties. After dinner, he led his guests to the mirror room to unveil the artifact. The room, illuminated by flickering candlelight, seemed to come alive with countless reflections, creating an eerie atmosphere. As Sir Reginald stood before the mirror, he suddenly gasped and clutched his chest. Before anyone could react, he collapsed to the floor, lifeless. The guests screamed in shock, and chaos erupted. Inspector Margaret Lane, a sharp and determined detective, was called to the scene. Inspector Lane quickly deduced that Sir Reginald had been poisoned. The question was, who among the guests had the motive and opportunity? Each guest had a reason to want Sir Reginald dead. Clara stood to inherit his fortune. Victor had been cheated in a recent business deal. Eliza had been publicly humiliated by Sir Reginald at an art exhibition. Dr. Green had been denied access to his collection for research, and Henry had been secretly embezzling funds from the estate. The mirror room, with its disorienting reflections, made the investigation even more challenging. Inspector Lane noticed something unusual, a small crack in the ancient mirror. Upon closer inspection, she discovered a hidden compartment containing a vial of poison. But how had the killer administered it without being seen? Inspector Lane gathered the guests in the drawing room and began to unravel the mystery. She revealed that the killer had used the mirrors to their advantage. By positioning themselves at a specific angle, they had reflected the image of Sir Reginald drinking from his wineglass while secretly adding the poison. The endless reflections had masked their movements. The final clue came from Clara. Inspector Lane confronted Victor, who eventually confessed. He had poisoned Sir Reginald in a fit of rage over their failed business deal, using the mirrors to conceal his actions. As Victor was led away in handcuffs, the storm outside began to subside. The mirror room, once a place of wonder, now held a dark secret. Inspector Lane left Blackwood Manor, knowing that even the most brilliant illusions could not hide the truth forever. And so, the mystery of the murder in the mirror room was solved, but the chilling echoes of that night would linger in the minds of all who had witnessed it.